sacrificial fire.
Father, you have done a great injustice to my husband, Lord Shiva, by not inviting him to your sacrifice. He is the Lord of the entire universe, and not worthy of your worship, not your scorn. Out of your ignorance, you have committed a great sin, and I see that it is I who must atone for it today.
With her last word, she flung herself into the flames of the sacrificial fire. Everyone, and I mean everyone, stood aghast as the fire enveloped her. Stop her, some cried. But it was too late. Nandi let out a huge bellow that was heard throughout the 3 worlds. Lord Shiva, who had been deep in meditation, became aroused. He opened his 3 eyes filled with the knowledge of all that has transpired. Sticking his hand into his matted locks, he drew out one single hair. Softly, he let it fall as it dropped. Great comets went screaming in the skies, and the mountains of the earth tottered in their foundations. As it touched the earth, hissing volcanoes leaped up. Their fires touched the sky and darkened the sun. The flames converged around Lord Shiva's form, and a new being took shape out of their burning fury. This being was Virabhadra, red-faced and many-armed with the fires of wrath leaping out of every pore of his mighty body. Virabhadra roared in each spark turned into a separate demon of anger, smaller than Virabhadra, and yet hearing a terrible resemblance to him in limb and feature. Hundreds of thousands of such creatures poured out from the fires, yelling and shrieking. Together, moving with the speed of thought, they were transported to Daksha's sacrifice and to the burning corpse of Shiva's beloved wife, Sati. Vengeance, blood, death, destruction, cried the demons, storming the gates and leaping over its walls. They set to work, wrecking, burning, destroying. The gods and goddesses ran for their lives. They broke Yama's staff, danced on Indra's head, and bruised and beat the priest. They blackened the sun's eyes and flogged the moon. Daksha took shelter behind one god and then another, but the gods were powerless before Virabhadra's might, who with a sweep of his hand cast them all aside. Daksha fell on his knees and cried for mercy, but Virabhadra would not listen. He swung his mighty sword in a dazzling arc, and Daksha's head rolled away. Virabhadra's lips moved, and a ghostly whisper came from his throat.
Let Daksha live.
Immediately, Daksha's blood-soaked, headless body began to move, and Parasuti cried out.
Please, Shiva, don't make him a monster without a head!
So again, with a swift arc of his arm, Virabhadra cut off the head of the sacrificial goat and stuck it on Daksha's headless body. One more. One more, it's so good. One more. Thank you. By now, Daksha's mansion lay in ruins, and Virabhadra turned to Sati's corpse. He tenderly picked it up and began walking over the earth's spaces. All nature shuddered as he passed. From his burning eyes, flames sprang out, and the touch of his blistering feet, the rivers and streams dried up, corn withered, plants died, animals and babies sickened and wasted away. What shall we do? Wailed the mortal creatures.
What shall we do?
And in the heavens the gods echoed their cries. Soon all the universe will be consumed in the burning fire of Shiva's grief, and all creation will be reduced to nothingness. The mortal creatures turned in their distress to Vishnu. Vishnu descended from his heaven and shot arrows at the body of Sati. With each arrow, a fragment of her body fell to earth, and wherever a piece fell, people put up a shrine to the mother goddess and prayed to her to return. At last, the 52 arrows in Vishnu's quiver were spent.